Hello, my name is Sarah Miller, and I'm with the Yamhill County Historical Society here at our Harvest Fest event. Today I am wearing a dress from the 1874 era that I made myself, including the corset and the hat. I have a hooped petticoat that has a bustle on the back, and it is made out of calico and from patterns that have been developed from Victorian patterns, but for the modern sewer.
I'm Luis Vidar, and I'm from Spain. I came to this country in November '66 to be a sheep herder. I came to Chino, California, November '66. May '68, I went to Fort Bridger, Wyoming, and I herd sheep until August '72. And from herding sheep, I went fallen timber in Western Oregon till 2004. And I'm retired now.
Did you build your shepherd?
Yes, I built this about 5 years ago. I built it from ground up. And there are hundreds of these. All the Western states.
From here.
And
is that ash? The wood?
No, cedar.
Cedar.
And it's all used lumber also.
Okay.
And there are hundreds of them, and they're not two the same because they are all individual built.
Okay.
And I built it up myself.
Did you design it yourself? Did you design it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about these bells here.
These bells, they are. We used to try to keep one black one from every 100 head of sheep. And if we didn't have enough black ones, we used to put a bell from every 100. So the way we used to count in, you count the black ones. If you didn't have enough black ones, we used to put one bell for every 100.
What is the top of it made from? Is that a canvas?
Yes.
Canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Is it leather or is it cloth?
Well, it's some kind of a nylon, or I don't know, which is not the the old style of canvas. That's a new style, and supposedly it's supposed to be a lot better and a lot stronger too.
Really?
Yeah.
Now the interior is all cedar also, isn't it?
Yes, pretty much. It's a little bit of plywood, but not much. It's pretty much all cedar also.
So do you live in here year long, or do you just travel in it?
I don't live in it now, but I go in a lot of parades, and I've been in St. Paul Parade for the July weekend 2-3 times. I've been in a town of YAMHILL, a town of Carlton, a town of McMinnville, a town of Vernonia from the parades. And this is my first year in here. The Basque flag, and also it serves 2 countries.
Yes.
We speak Basque in Spain, and we speak Basque in France. So it serves actually 2 countries. The Seattle and Wyoming, California, we used to walk with sheep. Wyoming, we used to ride horses. California, we used to go 1 guy with a flock of sheep. Wyoming, we used to go 2 guys with a flock of sheep.
Okay.
California, we used to take care from 900 to 1,300 head of sheep. Wyoming, we used to take care from 3,000 to 3,500 sheep. In Wyoming, we used to ride horses. In the wagon, we used to pull 2 wagons, one that we live in it, and the other one we used to pull behind a regular hay wagon with the hay from horses, because we are 6 horses,
Okay.
2 set of teams to pull the wagons. And the second wagon, it was a regular hay wagon, the hay from 6 horses, firewood from the camp to keep you camp warm, and also from cooking facilities.
Did you ever have mules, or did you always use horses?
Horses.
Tell me a little bit about your dog here. This is an awesome dog. What's your dog's name again?
Gypsy.
Gypsy. Hi, Gypsy. Yep, we're talking about you. How old is she?
3 years and 9 months. Yeah, real good dog. Yeah. That's a pretty good sized tree. In circumference, that tree was 34 feet in circumference.
Finished in 05, but it's modeled after an 1880.
Okay. Yeah, he threw me under the bus.
Come on, you two. Let's see it. Bring it home. There we go. Come on, Jesse. Attaboy. Attaboy. house crowding, so I just don't feel like going around the building looking for $40. What? Get in there, Jesse! Get in there, Gus! Easy, Hank. Easy, Hank. Get in there, Jeff. Yeah. Kate working? Get in there, Kate. Okay, let's go with the Jesse again. That's how we're going to take it. And the other thing is that they just assume they're going to step into stuff on a dime. No, you don't get to eat that, Gus. Not yet, anyway. No, you always have to hit the key for hard for something. Get there. Get up there. Okay. Get up there. Get up there. Whoa. Whoa.
You don't want to worry about it.
I do, though.
Not your job. You just drive it down.
No, I'm in charge of everything.
We're just about ready to. Do you want to ride over, or are you going to ride over, or do you want to walk over?
Like every single time I get out of school, I'm like walking out of school.
All right, go ahead on it.
Okay, do I have room to pull in by the montage? I mean, go around the back and pull in?
Okay. All right. Okay, so we start out with a little steering exercise. Jesse, Gus. Now you can hear that kissing noise. I don't got any effect.
Jesse and Josh are two in front?
Jesse and Gus.
Gus. Hey, Uncle
Gus.
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 Like Augustus.
Gus. Okay.
Yes, okay. Yeah. Now, so Mr. White's mules are alphabetical order. So that's Gus and Jesse, and then back we have Hank and Kate. And that's not quite their ages, it's more acquisition.
Okay.
Gus is the grand old man, and he's got 3 bells in his tail because he drives, packs, and rides. He's a best trained mule.
Okay.
And I am actually driving on this searching team, and I'm interested in what they're doing. Jesse only has 1 bell because you can drive him instead of trying riding a bucket wheel. Hank back here is working up a sweat because he's been trying to do all the work. And he's a 2-bell mule. He's a Morgan mule. And he is a fine mule. And then his half-sister Kate, who's right in front of me, is same dad with her mom. And she's rideable, and she drives. She does. Come on, guys. Let's try.
How old are they by the time you put them in a team?
Well, it depends on the animal. Usually 3 or 4 years. At least, you can start them young. That's good. Gus there, I wasn't around for his years, but Larry says he wasn't with much until he was 6. Yeah, he was trying to. He was working at age 2. Just he could train them. And did what he wanted to do. He could train. You don't have much turning radius on stagecoach, so we're going to set these up a little wide.
The stagecoaches traditionally use mules rather than horses?
It depends on the terrain. You'll use mules for longer runs, hotter terrains, deserts.
They pull more weight than a horse? Or?
They pull more weight, eat less food, drink less water. Jesse, get up there! Go longer and harder. Dive deeper, come up drier, you name it.
Okay, alright.
Most of us who do mules are big fans. Come on, guys!
Do mules mature earlier than horses?
No, they're about the same rate, but a little longer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Gus up there is like 24 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's not an old mule. He's a middle-aged mule.
Really?
But he hasn't had a rough life, so he's going strong. Now I'm taking him a bit different route, so they're going to be a little bit confused. Gus! Get up there! Slap him. Not even the Gus. Slap him.
So what's the difference between an ass and a mule? I know a donkey is half horse, half mule, right?
A donkey is the father of a mule.
Oh.
And an ass is donkey.
But, so it's just a matter of vernacular then?
Yeah, donkey, ass, jackass.
Okay.
Jesse, yes! We're still trying. This is good for them to mix it up some because they don't assume they know where they're going. They have to start trying to tell me how to do it.
So what are your, is that your average drive, what I just went on? Is that your
No, I'm
average?
doing a little bit of things a little bit differently.
How do they work in rain and snow?
Rain's exactly the same, and snow you have to worry about your footing some. Now, get out here. You don't want to run into the course.
What kind of shoes do they wear? Oh, really? Is that kind of a traditional thing?
No, that's a bit of personal preference. I personally prefer to take the work of the project. Okay, how are we going to do this? What? How are we going to do this?
Okay.
It's a big loop. You can go this way, or you can go straight towards the truck.
Straight towards the truck? How do I get back out? Run ahead.
Go towards those barricades, and then take a right.
Okay. They like being soft ground better than gravel. They had their feet trimmed on Monday. So I wanted to okay, it would have been easier to go the way he wanted you to. So I'm going to go back and do it that way. Would you please get his attention and tell him we're coming in and we're going to do it like we want?
So do you do their hooves yourself, or do you have a farrier come in?
Larry used to do them himself, but I'm not good at it, so Larry's hooves.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's been in under 8 inches. Kind of a strain. Gus, wake up. We're going to walk in the I'll give you a little gas. Jesse, Gus, come on. Get up there. Now we got to keep doing all the work again. Come on. When it has to go off the spoon and whisk it. Yes! Get up there!
When did you all start this morning?
We started about 10:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we've got one mule that's Nate Bell that is all steady because he is used to being in the lead. And he's just will do it all by himself. And the other ones that cheer him on.
I've worked in offices where it's just kind of like that. 2 or 3 people do all the work.
Gus! Jesse! Get up there! Come on! That's Trot! Come on! What? Gus! Jesse! Come on, boys! Trot! Jesse! Gus! Trot! Gus, get up there. Normally, there we go. There we go. I want to have them in a straight line like that, nose to tail. Eveners, even. Hence the name. And that means everybody's pulled about the same. Jesse, Gus!
Do the hooves on the horse in the front wear differently than they do on the back, depending on what they pull them?
Goodness, that I don't know. Come on, guys. Trot!
Were you here for the plowing competition?
Wow, in the collar.
Hey, awesome.
Come on. I got second in the ladies division.
Awesome.
I was using Gus as assistant QR.
Ah,
The green team.
okay.
Come on, kids. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
when did you start driving mules?
When I started dating Larry Blake, which was 2008, I met him on a wagon train. He was driving 4 mules.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on. No, you're not going to the nice man who touched you. What I needed to do, but I had a right hand turn to make that I need to be over on this side to do it. Ordinarily, we stay in the same traffic we went motorized before station.
Oh, really?
And so I was on the first side of the road. Hi there! We didn't cause you guys to pile up back there. But a lot more interested. Pace has picked up a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's because this thing over here that says montage on it, that's their truck, and they can spot it.
Ah, okay.
Not turn yet, just a little bit wider, please.
So how old is the stagecoach we're on here?
Well, it was finished in 2005.
Oh.
It's about a 7-year effort, as we understand it.
So it is a restoration or is it a brand new built from...
Whoa!
I'll get the rest of that when we do this. So the kids like oats?
Yes.
So, what did you start with when you started making your own stagecoach? What do you start with? You start with the
frame here.
okay.
This frame underneath this
All right.
running gear.
Now, is the frame the same as everything else? It's all ash, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And this in the center here is the hub of the wheel with the spokes. And then what do you call that on the outside of the spoke? This is considered the wheel itself, right?
No, that's a tire.
That's the tire. I see. And the entire...
The wooden part are felly.
Called a what?
Fellow, felly.
Belly.
Oh, felly, fellow, felly.
All right. So about how heavy is the frame itself without the
I
carriage?
don't know, but the whole thing weighs almost 3,000 pounds.
3,000 pounds?
Well, look at the steel in there.
So this is mostly leather and ash, isn't it?
And steel, lots of steel.
The plates, the grip.
Shotgun.
Okay. What did you base it on when you researched how to build one? What were you based on?
I had the good fortune. A man by the name of Jay Lambert built 10 of them and wrote a book.
Big deal going on over here.
Yes, they're changing a mule. They're taking one out of the hitch and putting another one in.
Who's coming out and who's coming in?
Well, Hank's coming out and Iris is going in. Hank is ordinarily a lead mule, but he had some discipline issues, and so he had to be.
Hank is going to go have a timeout.
No, he had a timeout by being on the tongue. See, because he was standing up. Well, you can't stand up with that tongue. So he's been on timeout. So now he's an overachiever and he works really hard. And so anyway, he's taken out because he did all the work out there. And so Iris, who's totally laid back and ordinarily works in that spot.
Okay.
So
she's going to be right back here.
yeah,
she's
she's such a good girl.
Iris is younger?
Oh yeah. Iris is, no, Kate is the youngest over here.
Oh, okay. So Hank is about 24. Kate's what?
No, Hank is not 24. Hank.
Gus.
Huh?
That's Gus.
Yeah, Gus. Oh
is
yeah.
24.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're right. Oh yeah. All of these are a different breed, pretty much. King of them all up there. Gus is a paint bred. He's a thoroughbred quarter horse. Kate back here is a quarter horse. Iris is also paint bred, quarter horse, thoroughbred.
He's light colored.
He's Appaloosa, of course. Jesse's Appaloosa. And the red one over there, Hank, is a Morgan.
Ah, okay.
But they're all mules.
Huh?
They're mules.
Yes, but we're referring to their mother.
They're breeding.
Their mother, yes.
And mules are sterile.
Yes. There are apparently some exceptions that have been proven, but it's extremely rare.
Are you out of Lafayette?
No. YAMHILL.
YAMHILL, so when you go down to the locks and the mules are there.
No, that's this guy here. Yeah.
What do I go to the pig side?
Oh yeah, he's got a fantasy. He wants to drive hogs. And
Hog drivers. Is
Oh
there
my.
such a thing?
Yep.
Okay, so your dream is to be a hog driver.
Yes.
Tell me about being a hog driver. Who are you and why do you want to drive a hog?
Well, my name's Jared, and I enjoy the hogs' personalities, and I think it'd be excellent to have a small cart that was pulled by hogs.
A hog cart.
And I've seen pictures.
Alright.
Indeed, Tamworth hogs, in particular, were used in the past to pull carts.
Really?
And
We have
we have many Tamworth hogs. Well, not as many as we'd like, but
Okay. I've never heard of hogs named that. I thought
where'd you get that picture?
Yeah.
Nice looking set of harness on it too, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
start little,
oh yeah.
start practice.
You know, like a grain system.
Yeah, the one I saw did have reins, but I think the ones that people actually used would be more of the cart where you walk along front, you know, and guide it. I know hog carts are a popular way to take livestock to market or produce to market, rather.
Really? So how many hogs would you have on a team then?
The one I saw pictures of that had Tamworths was just 2 hogs. But, one hog could pull a fairly large cart.
Oh, really?
My name is Larry White. This is Neil McCool.
Neil McCool. That's a
Yeah, he's a mule guy. He's got 4 mules here. We got a flat tire.
We were just waiting for you right there, Neil. We're going to need some help, so if you're...
Step in.
Hey, I could do it.
Step in there.
with the right temperament.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, not the right.
Oh God,
temperament.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was naughty.
What do you do about the other end? If that comes up a lot.
What? Kicking? No,
Fucking up.
no, we don't have that. No, they just stand the. He was teaching old Kate to do it.
Can you, or you're about the best you can get for in the shade. If
Okay, so why did you
But
decide
here,
to build a
McCool.
stage?
Here, I got a chair for you. You
Hey,
get.
come on over here. On now.
She'll cloud. We'll clip it on you.
We could. It could be like car talk, except with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, come on. So when did you get it into your head that you had to build a stagecoach? When was that?
1990, about 95 or 96. I knew personally. I knew Jay Lambert of Red Bluff, California, who built 10 of them, 5 of them for Wells Fargo and 5 of them for individuals. And he wrote a book, the only book in existence on building these things. And he used to stop in and see him periodically on the way south, and he's a very nice man, very talented. And I called him one day and asked him if I could trace his patterns. He had all of his patterns on the wall in his shop. And he said, well, yes, I could. So I did that. We went down there, several people, and we went down there and traced these patterns one day and wrote everything on the patterns that was on, on our pattern that was on his. Really sad story. There was 2 copies of it, and I don't think either one of them are in existence today because of they're on Tyvek. Tyvek is this building material stuff, and the man that I loaned the set to, I like this story. He was a bachelor, and he lived alone. He had a housekeeper lady. Well, she come in and she found this bunch of Tyvek pieces in a grocery bag, a plastic grocery bag, brown plastic grocery bag. Well, opened it up and says, "This is nothing but scrap papers." fits. Yeah, one of the he's like patterns for this vehicle.
This is why men stay bachelors.
Yeah.
Actually, why men remain bachelors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had to tell me because they were on loan to him, you see, and he had to tell me that his housekeeper threw them out, had no idea what it was, and no way of knowing how, because they were cut out, see, and so they looked like scrap junk. They look like junk. They're gone. So, yes, it'd even be more difficult to reproduce one of these now because of this, and nobody needs one anyway. I tell everybody it's be careful what you wish for, because they won't go in a garage. They're too tall. They're too expensive to leave outside. And
You have to have a small house just to...
Yeah, well, this trailer, you ever go look at it's got its own trailer over here.
Oh, is that the
Big silver thing. Well, that's why that's such a goofy looking tall thing. You'll say, well, once the coach gets up in there, we're hauling it out of here for Sunday night. Once the coach gets in there, you'll know why that trailer is built like that, because it's fills it right up. So yes, that's we have another function a week from Sunday. We're going to drive for a winery. Kind of an story. The Illahi Winery, wonderful wine. They make a special wine that they don't do any mechanical, no mechanical device. They make it all by hand. And so we're going to haul I don't know how many cases from just somewhere between Dallas and Independence. We're going to haul it into Independence down to the river. He's going to load all this wine on canoes and take it to Portland.
You taking it where?
Portland.
Oh, Portland.
I got a beef. I had a yellow jacket sting me in the lip while I was eating here.
Oh my goodness.
So I may talk even.
That's fine. Yeah,
Portland.
Okay.
From Independence down the river.
All right.
So we're going to do that next week from Sunday. So we're going to take the coach out of here.
Will it be 4 mules?
Yes.
So the interior, what's the interior? Leather seats, I'm sure, but what is that on top? Is that just wool? The roof, is that wool?
Canvas.
Canvas.
Painted. Now, what were you talking about, the roof?
Yeah, on the inside of the...
Oh, no, excuse me. No, not. I thought you were talking about the roof.
Oh.
Oh, no. My daughter was instrumental in a great deal of that.
Oh.
And I'll tell you the truth, I can't remember.
That's beautiful. Is it stitched? Tassels on it? Is it nice?
Well, that's extra. That's extra done. That's. I don't remember how the headliner.
I know that functions as a trunk, but what's it called in the back here?
Boot.
That's the boot.
Rear boot. Hey, Neil.
I gotta go to work.
I know who you are now.
Wait, you're going to have to rearrange some things so that you can conduct your interview without a stagecoach's background.
I might stick him in the stagecoach.
Oh,
Are you getting ready to head out again?
yes, ma'am.
Oh, I might ride on the inside of that.
Oh yeah,
stagecoach.
that's fine.
Some shots there.
Certainly. You gonna ride?
I have bad news for you.
I don't want it.
I can't find your boots. And your boots have your gloves in them.
Now, how many times have I told you people that swamp for me where my boots are and why you to know that?
have friends coming.
Excellent.
Go ahead and step on that bar there. This is a 9-passenger coach, sir.
9.
Yes, there was not a whole lot of personal space back in the old
I was
West.
gonna say, probably not.
No, you would be sitting there dovetailing with your knee around the knees of someone you didn't know. Nice to meet you, ma'am. In you go.
Very good. I see some pictures of people sitting up in the suitcase rack.
Oh yeah, we ride up there all the time. You want to ride with me then?
All right.
Okay. I'll show you how to get up.
9 person.
Okay.
So I guess this is intended to be like this.
I think so.
So there's 3 in the middle, 3 on that side,
okay.
and 3 over here.
Pop up and grab hold. Right foot on the step.
So how long you all been here at the Harvest Fest?
Just today.
Really?
We arrived here about 10:45 this morning,
Oh,
and there's so much to see in such a small space.
yes. It's pretty intense. Did you see the tractor parade?
I caught bits and pieces of it, yes. He wanted to come over and see the stagecoach and the mules.